Well, good morning, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving. Hope you're having a great start to your day so far. Love what we saw in the markets late yesterday. Love that we saw some green for ADA and other assets in the space. We keep doing this thing where sometimes we'll start off red, but we'll get a little bit of momentum as the day progresses. And I found something interesting that tends to happen in the charts when it comes to Thanksgiving, which I do want to talk about in this video, but I want to highlight just a few other things going on around the crypto space here as well. So if you guys are new or haven't already, show your support for the channel down below. Hit that subscribe button, that bell. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So you guys can see that we did traverse this entire range yesterday. We were all the way at a low of about 41 cents, and we actually got as high as about 43.5 cents. Doesn't sound like a big day overall, I get it, but this is exactly what we want to see. Even when there is the slightest bit of weakness in the charts, you want to see us go on a rally, and that's exactly what we did. And really what helped make this possible is BTC has really started what looks like a V-shaped recovery. Now, I'm not saying that's going to always be the case or anything like that. Really, what kind of got us moving here was the fact that we did have some some short leverage liquidations, $241 million worth over the last 24 hours. So it's nice to finally see these things moving the opposite direction. And maybe it was just because the market was in fact so oversold. Maybe it was because we had such huge amounts of short interest versus very little long interest. Maybe it's just because Jim Cramer back on November 21st was saying he was bearish on BTC. Who knows what it might be? But again, all those signs were pointing towards some sort of rally in the crypto market, and we just hope right now that it's something that's going to continue. I did want to show everyone right now, in terms of BTC, we have wiped out a lot of this short leverage that was above here. There still is short leverage above these prices, but we need to watch out because obviously some of these shorts may have started closing their positions. They might be getting a little bit nervous. The good news is that looking at this, it's a pretty wide open range all the way down to about 86K. So people haven't really been chasing this in a huge way when it comes to leverage yet. ADA right now is sitting right on the edge of that inner channel, so we got to watch that obviously very closely. And I will say I'm very annoyed at how fast, in terms of daily stochastic RSI, we started to attack the top here. But in terms of the weekly stochastic RSI, we are starting to get our bullish flips taking place. So far for ADA, we're up 4.92% over the course of the week. We actually have institutional inflows yet again. It's kind of a smaller day yesterday, $21.12 million worth of BTC added, and we also had $60.82 million worth of Ethereum added. So all that's looking at least really good right now. Now, something I noticed was that when I looked back at Thanksgivings historically, it seems like when we have actually had a downtrend leading into Thanksgiving, we've actually gotten some green on the day. When we've had an uptrend leading into Thanksgiving, we've actually had some red for the day. I'm not saying that's going to be the case here, but that's at least something that I did note, and that's probably why BTC is seeing some green today, because we have been in a downtrend. But this is actually a nice opportunity for the markets to kind of chill out, see what the organic volume is going to do, because again, remember today with being Thanksgiving, markets are closed, no institutional money. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at for the day. One other thing I did want to share with you guys, which apparently I don't have pulled up anymore. Dang it, I had it pulled up, but it was actually having to do with MasterCard, and it's about recognition. And what the market is, or what people outside the market are starting to do, is recognize that crypto is here to stay. Recognize that crypto is actually building a bit of momentum right now. And I think that right now, obviously, we've been kind of in the suck. We're waiting for the suck to end so we can finally get to some better times in the market. And I have a feeling that if we look a year from now, it's going to be drastically different. There's going to be a lot of larger players in the space that have not been here, but are behind the scenes doing the research, investigating the tech, seeing what's going to be adopted. And that's where, again, I think Cardano has a huge opportunity moving forward. But I wanted to share that with you guys. I appreciate it as always. Hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully the news stays quiet today so we can all relax, so we don't have to watch the charts and maybe just watch some football. But I appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Share your love below. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.